You see, I know for a fact you'd use weapons against me.
Surprising news today, as Doppo Orochi is now available for pre-order directly on the Storm Collectibles website. If there were any figures you did not pre-order, today was the last day to do so, as you can now see Doppo is the only figure available on the website for pre-orders. Now there are external websites you can go to, but if you wanted to get it directly from Storm Collectibles, that is no longer an option. Now this figure is going to run you over $100 if you go directly through Storm Collectibles. At face value, we're looking at $93, but once you include shipping, that's going to be $35, so about $128. Let's just round it up to $130. Now at that price point, you may ask yourself, is that worth it? Well, to be honest, you're not going to be getting any special effects. You're really getting the figure alone with some expressive head sculpts, and that's about it, and the option to strip down the figure. Apart from that, you're basically paying for the character. You're basically paying to support the Baki line. Myself, I already pre-ordered the figure. I will continue to support this line, basically because I want to see more characters. At $93, I think it's a justifiable price, but remember, at the end of the day, it is up to you to decide if you want this figure. Now, if you're not in a rush to get this figure, there are alternatives. You can go to BBTS and you can pick up this figure for $100, and who knows when you'll get it. You'll be last to get it. This figure will cost you $110, which really isn't that bad. You're saving $20, but is the $20 worth waiting the extra 3 to 4 months? That is up to you. However, I will say there is another alternative, that being Hobby Geki. As of right now, they don't have Doppo up for pre-order, but they do have the Baki figure that just recently went up for pre-order. That's going to cost you, again, $110, not including shipping. So you're still looking at paying $130. So ultimately, you have 3 choices. I highly recommend Storm Collectibles if you want the figure the earliest. When it comes to the figure itself, I mean, what's not to be said? The figure looks really good. I'm very impressed, and for whatever reason, just Baki's character design and their art design just fits perfectly with Storm Collectibles silicone engineering. It just works really good, and when it comes to the structure, like the muscle structure and the sculpting in that, it just looks really good coming from Storm Collectibles. I will say, with this line, it is a bit of a bummer we don't get a lot of like blood effects. I feel like that's something that we could have gotten, is just like some random blood effects would have been pretty cool. Or hell, maybe even his different alternative outfit that we see in majority of the scenes with his white suit, and his hat, his fedora hat, that would have been perfect as well. I'm clearly happy with what we have here. I know a lot of us thought maybe Pickle was going to be next. I know I, for one, did. But that just goes to show that he's around the corner. And it's very interesting to see what's going to happen with Storm Arena and their Baki line. A lot of exciting stuff for Baki coming from Storm Collectibles. So make sure you're subscribed, drop a like, and I hope you found this informative. We'll be reviewing this on the channel, so look forward to that. Until next time, peace.